The question is, who exactly were the Pharisees, and did they follow Moses and Abraham at the time since Jesus had just come? The Pharisees, or the scribes, if you read in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you will come across these characters, so to say, these people, this people group, often. These were men who um, were known as the law keepers. They were the religious group. These men who taught the Bible and portrayed themselves as like the most spiritual, the most upright, and the most holy. They were portrayed as and thought to be as those who were closest to God because their outward life looked really good. They went to church, they prayed, they worshiped, they fasted, all of these things. They looked like the perfect Christians. But Jesus came along, and you see a lot of interactions between Jesus and the Pharisees where he actually condemns them. He speaks multiple times about how their outward appearance, or in one illustration, gives the outside of their cup looks really clean and shiny, but when you look on the inside or their heart, it's full of dirt. See, these Pharisees, though they were portrayed as these more holy people group who taught the law, yes, they agreed with and followed Moses and Abraham and the law, and they believed they were on the right track to God by working their way, doing religious works to earn God's favor. They were equally as sinful and broken and in need of Jesus as the dirty scoundrel and sinners and prostitutes and liars and thieves on the streets. Um, See, the greatest application that we get just from considering who these people were, who the Pharisees were, is that we too oftentimes can put on this front and display like this good Christian self when in reality our hearts are equally broken and in need of Jesus. This was me in high school. I was a Pharisee. I thought I had everything together. I thought that by my good works that God would be pleased by me, but later on was very convicted and realized that I was equally as broken as everybody I thought was a big sinner in my heart, and knew that I needed Jesus. And so that'd be a good consideration for you. But um, apart from that, that's who the Pharisees were. In summary, good question, and we'll keep answering some more as we go.